What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update video. It is now the beginning of November 2023, and wow, it's gone crazy. It's just absolutely gone crazy. So I have a finish to show you of my own. I have a model finish to show you from Daphne. Very excited to show you because that one. I have a new start, and I have a little bit of progress on some other things, and I have two new patterns that I think you guys are going to go nuts for. So, and honestly, they're already on the store. So feel free to go nuts. So let's start first with, let me start first with my actual stitching, what I'm working on now. So I can spread out the drama a little bit. So I'm still working on Mini Samurai, which was the topic of, I think, was it the topic of last week's Stitch With Me? I think it was. I'm just trying to get more and more stitches done on this guy. So we're getting closer. We've moved further down. Gosh, I can't quite remember how far along we are, but this red orange here just needs to come over here. And then there's just a little stitching around the perimeter with like some pinks and some very, very light reds that need to go in, but it's gonna be pretty cool when he's done. And I hope soon. We'll see. But I keep doing these little mini projects that I've been working on. And I have one here. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm just not going to tell you what it is. If you're from Colorado, you may know what this is just from a little bitty sneak peek. But I don't know if you will. So this is my next mini design. And again, it's a brown and white kind of design. I haven't stitched the white part yet. I just left that blank. I'm stitching on this 18 count fabric. Just cut a scrap, you know. That's what's nice about these tiny little, teeny little projects is that you can just use a little piece of scrap fabric that you have. Stuff fits on it perfectly. I showed you the Colorado State flag last week. This is a new one, but let me show you the one that I finished. Finally finished it last week, and I don't know if you guys will, I don't know how many of you guys will have seen one of these before, but these are popular to see along highways in Colorado. So there's that. So basically what it means, or what it is that it denotes a hiking trail. So this is the typical sign you'll see like at the beginning of a hiker's trail to denote this is where the beginning is. So it's just two little hikers, you know, with a brown background. So this is a very small, as you can see, this is on 18 count. So this is very small. It's not even, it's like one and a half inches by 1.5, or maybe almost 2, but it's very, very small. It was a very quick stitch, and I enjoyed it an awful lot. I'm trying to work on some more along these lines, which is what this little secret project was about that I'm working on now. So I have enough further along. I'll have enough done by next week that I think you guys, some of you Coloradoans, will probably know exactly what I'm doing. But I have so many crazy things going on. I want to show you what Daphne finished for me. Daphne has done so many stitches for me. It's at least a half a dozen now. She's remarkable. And this, I love this. So I had her stitch my Frankenstein, but the mini Frankenstein with the colors, not the regular sized monochrome. I wanted to see what the mini actually came out to be. And she stitched this. It looks like it's on 18 count, but I love the color choice of the fabric. I would almost call this like a pistachio green, just because I was looking at pistachio greens on the stitching programs that I use, and it kept popping up. But check out Frankie. How cool is that? How cool is that? Doesn't that look amazing? I am thrilled. I think that looks awesome. It came out so good. And if you're new to this, if you're new to my channel, these are all full cross stitches. There is no specialty stitch. There is no, you know, partial stitching. There is no French knots. There's no back stitching. These are just basic cross stitches that anybody can do and can turn into this. How cool is this? Oh, thrilled. Totally thrilled. Now, need to just take a shoe, kick myself in the booty, and get myself to order some frames for this one and the last few that she's finished for me, as well as a couple other, the little bitty ones. So one of the things I was wondering is if I made this and the Colorado flag and then this new one I'm doing, like if I made like a little collection of Coloradoans, should I do like a people do with those picture frames where they have like all the little cutouts for all the different pictures in them, the different size pictures and stuff. I wonder if that would work. But I don't know. I don't know. I have to get like I think enough of them done and stitched before I could even look at that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So the next thing is I have, God, guys, these are some of my best patterns I've ever done. I mean, I don't say that every week. I mean, I'm happy with what I put out. I think I put out quality patterns. But this one, guys, I'm I'm floored. I'm floored at how well this came out. I still attribute a lot of this to my friend Ronnie Rowe of Ronnie Rowe Design. His techniques, his mentorship 3 years ago is what led me to this, and I'm so thrilled. All right, I hope this shows up. My printer is not cooperating with me. Refuses to talk to me right now. I'm not sure why. We gotta have a sit down later. But so I have to show you this on my tablet. So I'm hoping it doesn't glare too much. But here we go. Whoa. What do you guys think, huh? This is a monochrome. This is just one color. Black thread on white fabric is the model. You can do it on whatever you want to. You could choose all different kinds of fabric to do it on. But as you can tell, this is the tree of life, aka the world tree. It has a lot of spiritual and religious significance to different cultures around the world. And yeah, I have permission to use this, and I'm super thrilled. I love it. Came out really nice. So let's do the particulars on it. Let's look at how big it's going to be. So it's roughly about 320 by 320. So 320 across by 320 down. So if you were, say, counting on 18 count fabric, if you were stitching on 18 count fabric, it'd be 18 inches by 18 inches. So it's not a small pattern, and there's a lot of stitching. I mean, it's very stitch dense. I think 42,000 in the end is what it came out to be, but here's the title page. But I mean, come on. It's just, I'm just thrilled. I'm just thrilled, guys. I'm so happy. Let me take a picture. Awesome. I need to smile for the camera. All right, and then the second one is also a play on this. This one's a little bit more in color, and I'm hoping you guys will be able to appreciate the color more on this because it's not a lot of colors. Let me double check. How many colors? Oh, I shouldn't lie to you like that. It's 33 colors. It's a lot of colors. I wanted to really maintain the shading with it and not have it be black and white, but actually put some different colors in to see how it would blend. And these are the only ones that I've done so far. And I don't know if I'm going to do any others because I go down that rabbit hole, and how many different variations do I have to do or do I want to do? And I just there is such a long list of pattern requests, like can you do with this, can you do with that, can you do, that are just sort of like general requests. Oh yeah, by the way, how's my hair today? My hair is crazy. My hair is crazy. I kind of woke up and it was all flock of seagulls. It was all crazy, and it's maintained this crazy bounce kind of to it today. So I think my haircut's in a week or two. Go back to being super short, but anyway, vanity. Sorry about that. I went my whole life without caring about my hair, and now I'm like, oh, look at my hair. Ooh. And so, all right, I've kept you waiting long enough. So this is basically the same design, but I have made it about half the size, so it's 160 by 160 with 33 colors in it. Let's see what you think. Now, I don't know how well this is going to show up because the lighting is weird right now, but it's a purple and very, very, very light green. But it gives it kind of this like unearthly, spooky kind of setting. But I think it looks amazing. So super thrilled with that. So they're both on the store right now. They've been on the store for a couple of days. Where have you guys been? So yeah, they're both they're in the new, which right now it says new for October, which by the time you go to look at Etsy or any of the sites tomorrow, it'll say new for November. Um, oh gosh, speaking of which, I totally forgot to tell you guys this last week. Oh, I don't know if it actually worked last week, but I saw it. I saw it now, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna pull up my channel here real quick and show you guys. But anyway, so there's that. Now, I am also working on a mini version of that chart as well. So if you don't want to stitch the bigger stuff, I am working on something that is about 80 by 80, but it's not finalized yet. And I didn't want to keep showing you guys, like, look at this great pattern I'm about to put out. And I haven't put it out yet. And there's already like 8 of those that I need to put up. I know I need to put up. So, all right, let's take that off, take that off. Um, how do I look at my... All right, so here's my stinking little channel here. I hope you guys can read that. So Stitch and Jewels Design, blah, blah, blah. So when you pull up my title page, and you do that by just clicking on, like when my video pulls up at the bottom, you know, it'll say Stitch and Jewels Design and whatever it says underneath of it. You know, I forget. I watch videos all the time, but I forget. You can click on my name and it'll take you to sort of like the home page of my channel. And on the home page of my channel, and it may be on every video as well, but down underneath the video area, you'll see like where it says like live, playlist, community, membership, blah, 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 blah. If you saw that store, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. But if like, have I done any lives? I have never done. Oh yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did COVID live shows. So I've got some COVID lives from way back when. Um, but if you go all the way, let me roll this over. If you go all the way over to where it says store and you click on store and you click on store. Aha! There's my store, guys. This is stitchingjewelsdesign.com. It takes you right, pulls up all the listings so you can see. Everything is right there. So like say you wanted to look at this one, you want to click on it, it'll actually take you to that page in the store. So boom, there you go. So if for some reason, if you've had any issues in navigating or you keep forgetting, you're like, man, I really want to check out that design store and where was that at? And maybe you don't want to shop on Etsy. Feel free to click on one of those and it'll take you to my store and you can go from there. Now, I do want to also show you something I haven't shown you guys before. So when you do click on that page and it takes you to the listing, there actually, if it's your first time there, it'll pop this up and it's like says get 20% off your order. So you can get an instant discount if you sign up. Basically, you have to give me your email. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not going to sell it to anybody, but I need it for marketing purposes, people. And so, but you get something out of it too. So if you give me your email, for one, I'll let you know when I put out new designs and sales and all kinds of things. But you get a special code that'll get you 20% off your first purchase. So that's one thing to look at. Second thing to look at is if you wanted to sign up, I have a brand new loyalty club. And there are some of you guys out there that are such fantastic people that you have bought from me over and over and over again. And I wanted to do something that would sort of recognize and reward you at least in some way. And so there's a loyalty program that you click on, and basically you join by putting an account in. Now what you can do is you can get basically like money off patterns. You can get a certain amount off of each pattern that you get, and you exchange points for money off. So you get points by, of course, by buying patterns, things like that, but also by sharing things on social media, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, on all these different things and whatnot. The program will actually, when you go in there and look at it, the program will actually show you exactly what you need to do. And if you guys love my stuff and you're like, why do more people not know about Stitching Jewels Design? I need help to get the word out. I've been doing this for a long, long time, but in this tiny, tiny little corner here on YouTube, especially in FlossTube, I'm in this tiny corner now on FlossTube. FlossTube's kind of blossomed around me and above me and everywhere. And I haven't really changed with the times, so to speak. So you know, people just don't know what I do. And they still think, I think a lot of people still think that all I do is large, full coverage um, stuff. And that's totally not where I'm at. I mean, a little bit, yes, but that's not where I'm at. And so, um, anyway, so if you like really interesting, awesome design, you know, that's who I am. And, you know, consider, like I said, sharing my info with people. I think they would be very interested. I hope they would be very interested to see it. So I think that's all I wanted to say. It was a lot of info to squeeze in there. Um, in the coming week, I've got a few other things. I got more designs. I got more designs I got to put up. Absolutely. I've got um, the mini, um, the mini tree of life. I've got, I mean, I've got so many, guys. I really do, and I have so many ideas. It's been another week where I'm kind of working a ton, and there's been, you know, all kinds of craziness going on, and I've just been so tired this week. It's been so much. I think I went to bed. Oh, sorry, I yawned. I'm very sorry. Last night I went to bed at 8 on Halloween night. I think we were in bed by 7:30. Kid you not. Turned the lights off. No kids came. Nobody knocked on the door, and I was in bed 7:30 and I slept all night till about 5:30 the next morning. And I was so happy that I did that. I felt so much better. Uh, but yeah, other than that, everything's good. Um, the snow's melted and life is life. So we were moving some things around in this front room, and in the process, this little bugger got exposed, and I was like, maybe I want to use this here soon. Y'all remember the roller frame? Dun dun dun. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically like, I would almost say, the gold standard in standing frames. So at some point I should do a video on it, but the list of my to-dos is quite long. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can start working on some other stuff. I want to get this mini out and get some more patterns out for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I apologize for not having this video out the day before. Today is Thursday night. I meant to do this last night, but it just wasn't going to happen. I'm glad I waited till now to do it because it was just a more relaxed video, I think. Just everything went off better. Tomorrow's my Friday. I'm very excited, and the they're throwing a pizza party for everybody, so we're gonna get pizza tomorrow for lunch, and yeah, hopefully I'm off by 3ish and come home and back to work on stuff, on all kinds of stuff. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy stitching, enjoy, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye. Or maybe